Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to add captions and sound effects to your Share Factory videos. You guys know that I'm going to do this little series where I show you guys how I do all my editing stuff, because people ask me on Instagram all the time, how do you do your edits, man? You're on PlayStation. I don't use my PC for it. I use my PS4, Share Factory for it, and they look really good for a PlayStation. They're not the best, they can be better, but I'm going to show you guys how I do it. So today we're going to show you captions and sound effects. So those of you who have watched my videos, you know that I caption my voices, and people who are talking, I caption them, I caption them so they can see what you're saying, the viewer. So we got a little clip here. It's 10 seconds of my boy Yak talking to my man DeAndre. I'm going to go ahead and play the clip for you guys.
Alright, DeAndre, listen up. We are doing fine without you, okay? Ever since you left us for that dumb bitch, Carol Baskin, we've been fucking raping these fucking dudes, alright?
Alright, so we got the video. You guys heard the first 3 words. The first 4 words he said was, alright, DeAndre, listen up. So I'm going to go ahead and caption that really quick for you guys. I'm going to show you guys where to get started. So first off, what you're going to want to do is press X. So you pull up this little screen right here. You're going to want to go down to Add Overlay. So now that we're here in Overlay, you're going to come over here. It's going to spawn on stickers for you guys. But you're going to want to go over to the left and go down to Text. Click on Text. So now you got a whole bunch of different fonts to choose from, man. And you got the smallest to the medium to the biggest sizes you can pick from. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to pick the font that I usually use for my editing, which is the smallest, and the second one right here. So we're going to put the first word he said was all right. So we're going to go ahead and type in all right into the editing. Next thing he said was my boy DeAndre's name. DeAndre, there it is. And then after that, he says listen up. There's listen up. These are the first things that he says. They were about you can change the duration, but try to give a guess of how long he was talking. So we got here, these are the first 3 things that he said. So you can press R1 to enlarge it to make it bigger so your viewers can see it. Whatever's comfortable for you, man. I do a bit. I either leave it where it's at, or I increase it a little bit. And you want to press square to make it centered. So now that it's centered, we're going to go ahead and play and see what it looks like.
Alright, DeAndre, listen up. We are doing...
So you can see we're a little bit off on the timing. So I'm going to show you guys how to fix the timing. So what you're going to do is when you're on the text, you're going to press square, or that little wrench button down there. You're going to press square and go down to text duration. Text duration, what you're going to do is the right stick controls when it ends, and the left stick controls where it starts. So the minimum can only be 1 second long. You can only have 1 second long captions. You can't go any shorter than that. You can go as long as you want, but you can only go 1 second. So be wary of that. We're going to go ahead and give that an ear listen. See how close that is?
Alright.
We're just a little bit off, right? Okay, so we're going to show you guys how to fine tune. So you want to, again, go back to text duration. Now that we're here, L2 will move it closer to the end. L1 will move it closer to the beginning. The left side, that's when it starts. This is when it starts. So L2 and L1 control the beginning of the text, and R2 and R1 control the end. And this is the fine tune, so you can get at that exact point when he stops talking and that exact point when he starts talking. So we'll go ahead and try right here. Give that an ear listen.
Alright.
We're just a little bit off on the beginning, so we're going to give it just 1 frame forward.
Alright,
still a little bit off. We're going to give it 2 frames this time. Maybe our ears suck.
Alright.
Too far, so we're going to go back 1.
Alright, DeAndre.
That's pretty good. We're going to leave it right there.
Alright, DeAndre, listen up.
There it is. We didn't have to actually fine tune the edge at all, which is really, really good. So we got the caption done right there. So this is what the caption will look like.
Alright, DeAndre, listen up. We are doing...
So that is how you caption your videos, man. You can do long sentences, short sentences, whatever you want. If the sentence is too long, I'm going to go ahead and show you this. If the sentence is too long, let's just add a bunch of G's till it fills up. And you want to put the whole sentence in there, what you can do is go down to transform after you filled it up, and you can shrink it to however short you want. And then when you go back to edit the text, you can put even more letters in there, right? So if the text is too small, if the text is too long to fit the screen of the font size you chose, go try to shrink it, and then you can add more words into it. So that is the caption. I went ahead and showed you guys how to do that. Now I'm going to show you guys how to add sound effects. So first off, you're going to want to hop over to the PC to get the sound effects getting going. So I'm going to go ahead and hop over to PC and show you guys that right now. All right, so now that we're on our PC, what you're gonna do to get the sound effects is go to YouTube on your PC. So now that you're on PC, you're gonna go into the search bar. You can search at whatever sound effect you want. They're all over the place on YouTube. You can find whatever sound effects you want, man. There's a bunch of playlists like you can see. When you're gonna go ahead and hop over to YouTube, you got your sound effect down in the bottom. You're going to click share. When you click share, there's gonna be a little copy link button you can click on. Right here, you're going to want to go ahead and copy that link. You got the link. Now you're going to go make a new tab and search up YouTube to MP3. So that you got YouTube to MP3, man. The site you'll want to use, I recommend, is ytmp3.cc. It's really good. You can use whatever site you want, though. Go ahead and use that. You're going to want to paste the link into that website. Make sure MP3 is selected and click convert. So now that your video is converting, you're going to go ahead and wait for that to happen. Now that it's done, you're gonna click download, and you got your link. You got your sound effect downloading to your PC, your actual computer. I got to add. Fuck that ad. That ad's stupid. But now that we've done that, you're gonna go ahead and hop over back to your USB drive. Click on that, and then in that USB drive, there should be a folder titled Share Factory. If it isn't already, go ahead and add a folder titled Share Factory by clicking New Folder. Add in the Share Factory folder. We're gonna go ahead and hop into the folder now. And in that folder, there should be a folder inside of Share Factory titled, what is it titled? Music. So make sure you got your folder titled Music. You're going to put the clip into Music, and now you got your sound effect loading into your USB. All right, so now that we're back from PC and you guys have the sound effects that you want, you're going to go again down to Import Content, where we usually go, and you're going to go to Music, which is right here. You got all the musics. These are all the sound effects and songs that I got already. You guys can go find them on YouTube. But I'm going to go ahead and go to import. I'm going to show you guys how to import the track. It's going to say all this is corrupted. Again, it's just, it's there. I don't know why it says corrupted even though it's not corrupted. You can pick however many you want. Like, I'm just going to look at that. All of those. You can press square, select multiple tracks to import. Alright, even though I already got all the tracks, you can just press X on it, and once you got it, you're going to press square, and it's going to import it to the PlayStation. You have to do that in order to get the music on there. So now that you're here, we're going to go over to our videos and back to our project. So I'm going to show you guys how to add the sound effects. Now, you can add regular music to your videos, like normal. But we're going to go ahead and show you guys how to add the first sound effect. So I'm just going to add a random sound effect. I don't know, let's just do this. Why not? So you can see the sound effect right there is pretty long. You're going to go over, press square on it to edit it. You're going to go over to trim music. You could trim the sound effect to get just the point when he's talking in. So it's a lot easier to edit out. You can listen to it.
Hey, that's pretty good.
There you go. So I'm going to actually just get the hey, that's pretty good. That'd be about right there.
Hey, that's pretty good.
So there you go. That's a good sound effect right there, my man. And you're probably wondering, like, if you wanted to add regular music to your track or to your video, you're gonna have to do this. So once you got your sound effects in place and all that good jazz,
that's pretty good.
what you're going to do then is you're going to press triangle to render the video. This is going to render the entire video. So I would wait until you finish editing the sound effects and captions before you do this. But whenever you render the video, which I'm going to go ahead and render it real quick so I can show you guys. Alright, so now that we've rendered the video, you're going to want to add the clip back. So let's go ahead and go find it. This is the clip right here. So we're going to delete our old clip. So now we just got the clip right here. Hold on, we got to take the sound effect off. Excuse me, sound effect. Edit music. Delete the sound effect. Because now it's just, the sound effect is embedded into the video.
Hey, that's pretty good.
See what I'm saying? So the sound effect is embedded into the video. So now what you would do is once you're finished with all your editing, you're going to go ahead and hop over. And now you can add whatever song you want to. I'm just going to add something stupid like this.
Hey, that's pretty good.
See what I mean? So now you guys know how to add captions and sound effects to your video.